time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind. Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. And I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
He'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Looking to pass. It's Wang. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Touchdown, Texas. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the point after is good. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He's got the first and still going. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
First down and 10 now. Handoff to the back. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the catch is made, the 25. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Clemson getting set with a first and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Booth. Touchdown, Clemson, as they answer with their first score of this title game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it to the left.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, the offensive line has got to do a better job of accounting for players on the second and third level. They do a good job with the defensive front, but the strong safety sneaks by him and comes up with a sack.
Second down now after the sack. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Wang. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but at the ends, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Back to throw. It's Wang. It's a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Booth. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
They look to throw it here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Now the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw again. Catch made over the middle. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it falls incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. Will not be brought down. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
On 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Gabe moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Tailback takes the handoff again. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game is now tied. Following the field goal. The kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drop. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field, it's Wang. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Look out, room to run here. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Drop over the middle. It's Griffin. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no idle here. They've got to hurry. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Wang. Fires it to the left side. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is no good. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. We get the second half started with the running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks to the left, the pass clock. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that previous play. Gives it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Wang. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quick throw. The catch is made. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. The quarterback's got it on the option. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Broad completion. And the defense swims not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Wang. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Has it back to the end zone. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they jump on top here in the second half. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And they tack on the extra point. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He's going to hand this off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Wants to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
He's hit as he throws it. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Direct snap. Finds his man. It's long.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Wang. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This guy just continues to come up with big plays. I mean, this game really, at this point, is out of reach, and yet this guy continues to be showcased. One of the best tight ends in the country, shown his ability to win on the inside, has the athletic ability to get it matched up to the outside and make defenses pay for that. He's done it here, and to me, has a lot to do with why they're enjoying this nice lead.
We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Booth. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Back to throw again. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be brought down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Catch made by the tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. For the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a